News for people who can't stand the news.
But for me to comment on the situation, I don't have enough knowledge about it. That was LeBron James' comment regarding Tamir Rice, saying he didn't want to comment on it. He refused to comment. He didn't want to speak or elaborate on his thoughts regarding the murder of Tamir Rice. I'm not going to waste your time rehashing the murder of Tamir Rice. I saw it as a murder. You probably saw it as a murder. You felt that there has been no justice up to this point. I feel there's been no justice up to this point. But I do want to comment on what people are doing to LeBron James behind it. Grown-ass men, 50 years plus, are condemning LeBron James for not doing what they refuse to do, which is hit their own pockets and put their careers at risk for Tamir Rice. As if LeBron James had something to do with Tamir Rice being gunned down. As if LeBron James should be the champion of all things black in America because he makes money. You know, there are a lot of people who make money. I don't hear you calling for Oprah to do a 7-part series on Eric Garner, Tamir Rice, Trayvon Martin. Nope. I don't see you doing that. What about Tyler Perry? Huh? I don't see you doing that. And you know what more than that? I don't see you boycotting McDonald's or Wendy's or anything. You know, anything in Cleveland. You know what? And I bet if you could get the people of Cleveland to boycott some shit, LeBron would not cross the picket line. So won't you get all the players on the Cleveland Cavaliers to boycott Cleveland Cavaliers? But you know what? How much sense does it make? I mean, it's not like the basketball team did anything. I mean, it would be different if LeBron's team, if the Cavaliers did something and he boycotted, wouldn't play. It would be different if his owner did something, the owner to the team did something. Then that would make more sense. But at the end of the day, men get to make their own decisions without being chastised and bullied and pummeled for not agreeing with you. I'm upset about the death of Tamir Rice, the murder of Tamir Rice. I'm pissed, but I'm willing to put my balls on the line for it. Are you? And if you aren't, shut up. That's right, shut up. Some of you have jobs doing whatever you're doing and you're not risking nothing. Zero. Nada. But you can go on and on waxing poetical about what somebody else would do. And then questioning someone's manhood, don't get me started, sir. With your limp-wristed attempts at pandering to women at every turn. Some of these guys are laughable. Laughable. The Sean Kings, the other ones. You know who you are. Listen, I would rather we as a people, all people, unite behind doing something to raise more awareness and combating this crap that went on in Cleveland. But that does not rest on one man's shoulders. It just doesn't. LeBron James spearheaded the hoodie movement in Miami back when he was on the team. Remember that picture, that iconic picture? Dwayne Wade, LeBron, hood. That was important. LeBron James wore the iconic I Can't Breathe shirt at a practice. He caught a lot of hell for that, you know, a lot of bad press. A lot of people didn't like it. I'm sure all of his handlers were like, LeBron, what are you doing? Did you praise him for it? Or did you have something else to say about something else he didn't do? See, that's the problem. You don't show love, you don't show appreciation. Look, I want to take this opportunity to say, LeBron, thank you for what you've done up to this point. We appreciate you speaking out when you never had to. Just because you are black does not mean you must speak on every black issue. In fact, you are not a civil rights leader. You're just a man who plays a sport, who makes money, who's in the public eye. There are a lot of men who make money who are in the public eye. I didn't see half of these people. You know what? The entire state, everyone in Cleveland who plays any sport, if that's the case, should stand up, shouldn't they? But no, we're just going to single it out on LeBron and put it all on one guy. Then we're going to make video after video and write article after article and tweet after tweet as if that's a way to encourage him to be more supportive in the future. It may have the opposite effect, actually, my intellectual friend. It may make him feel like, you know what, fuck this and fuck you. But of course, if you asked him, he probably wouldn't say that, right? He'd probably say, hey, I don't have enough information to comment. LeBron, you keep doing what you're doing. You ain't going to never please everyone. And those that you do please today will forget you pleased them today come next week when something else happens. Unfortunately, Tamir Rice will not be the last child that we need to fight for. And just because he didn't fight for this one yet doesn't mean there won't be others. You get up every day, some of you, and go to jobs controlled by racist, white supremacist assholes. You won't forgive that. You won't forget that. You won't sacrifice that, will you? Oh, hell no, you won't. I got to pay my bills. I got to make that rent. I got to pay this car note. Who going to feed my child? But someone else, you easily tell them how to spend their money or not make their money or throw their money away. Meanwhile, you'll just keep on doing what you've been doing, huh? That's hypocritical. At the end of the day, Tamir Rice, justice for him was on the heads of the people in Cleveland who were sitting on that jury. It's on the prosecutor who threw the case. It's on many people, but none of those people's names are LeBron James. Same thing goes for John Crawford, Eric Garner, and all the others. And now, Laquan McDonald. Put the blame where it deserves to go. No wonder why you don't have people running up to the plate to jump in front. You're crucifying the moment they cease to do exactly what you want them to do. That's not supportive. It's what I call backstabbing. I'm Tim Black. We're going to continue this discussion tonight at 9 o'clock. Go to timblacktv.com and watch the Tim Black at Night show.